All right, good morning, everyone. Pretty late start to the morning. I didn't sleep that well. It was pretty chilly. Like lows woke up in the middle of the night. It was like -2 degrees Celsius, so a little chilly, especially for my 50-degree rated bag. But I got the liner. It was still pretty cold. Biggest thing that sucked was no pants. Because typically when it's colder out, I wear my long sleeve because I always bring like sleeping clothes. It's just habit out of backpacking. But I didn't have space for pants. I totally could have if I switched my normal pants. Like I have a backup pair of pants that are like normal, like shorts. I mean, but if I had brought like I have running pants, those would have been probably smaller and would have warmed me up. But you know. Not much I can do about that right now, but it's a beautiful day. It's just gonna make some tea. There's some mountains this morning. See a little bit of snow. They're gonna make some tea and probably either ramen or some cereal. No milk, but that's okay. And today we're biking along 16 through Pinkham Notch. So we're gonna go past the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. And then we're also going to be going through North Conway, which will be nice. And additionally, we'll be, starting the Kinkamankas. So feeling good, a little sore, but today's gonna be a bigger day. But I think if I just go slower and I take more time, that will benefit me. And I think if I drink more water, or if I can get more water in through me today, then we'll be perfect. But yeah, so it's a good day so far. So I was gonna stay here a bit longer this morning, but we're actually gonna pack up right now, even though it's only 9:17. It's mostly because we kind of got yelled at, saying that this is day use only, even though there were no signs about that. But he, just like, just get out of here soon. I was like, okay, I can do that, just passing through. Obviously I'm just a bike and a tent. So, I'm not that big of a deal. I'm not an RV, so could be worse, could be worse. All right, that's the last view of my campsite. So we're heading out now. Got the load behind me, and longer day today. Today's gonna hurt. It already hurts on the rear, so so it's gonna be about 48 miles today. Yesterday was 42, so quite a bit more. Just refilled on water, so feeling good. So let's do this. Leaving the campground. Here we are, our first proper view at Mount Washington. As you can see, a lot of the snow has melted past couple days. This is actually really sudden. But the auto road is just up ahead, which takes you all the way to the summit. You can't see quite here, but it's still very beautiful. Cresting the top of this hill. Woo! That was hard. There's our view. So Tuckerman still has a decent amount of snow. Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. Gonna take a break here, because why not? It's so pretty. And I see some picnic tables with some shade, so it really can't hurt. this beautiful area. Leaving Pinkham Notch now. Got a free water refill, and there's another view. Now, it should only be a little bit up and then a heck of a lot down. And I'm definitely relying on that. So there's the AT crossing over, it goes over to Jackson. So I've now connected the AT to where I live through a bunch of bike rides. So that's cool. We start the long downhill from Pinkham Notch. Beautiful day. Woo! Look at this place. It's so pretty. "25 miles an hour. Oh, it's just so pretty. Passing through Jackson. Nice covered bridge for the golf course. We'll actually be going over a covered bridge hopefully today, so that'll be great. Looking forward to it. 14 miles to Conway. Let's go. I don't think you need a sign to tell me that traffic is entering and turning. I feel like that's most roads. Oh yeah, Storyland. This is where you bring your kids. They'll have a fun time. You know, you get the beautiful views, and you can bring them to Storyland, and they'll have a blast of a time. They'll enjoy it. You know, it's even fancy. Got a safety walk, the tunnel. Crazy technology at Storyland. All right, we're joining 302 and 16 going south. We'll actually be on 302 again after we leave it today. So it's just cool to know. All right, got the big left-hand turn, and I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna. All right, so we've just entered Conway, which is great. And so I'm just checking how secure my bike is in terms of tipping over. And so we're at the little nice view. So that's Cathedral's Ledge. And then right there's Mount Washington. It's beautiful. Now to slowly enter Conway. Central Conway. As you can see, you got the North Conway Scenic Railroad. And we're gonna take a break here in this nice park bench. Beautiful, beautiful downtown North Conway. So I gotta look on the map to figure out, because I want to take a covered bridge. So gotta go look at that, but I'm also just gonna take a water break, so feeling good. Left North Conway Center and just looking for Washington Street where the covered bridge is. I'm not a fan of cars parked on the side of the road. It is one of the worst things ever. Pretty cool. And back to 16. Alright, I've taken a lot of breaks today, and that's mostly because, you know, you gotta think long term, you know. You can't just go all out on one day and then, you know, you're gonna suffer. And I kind of made that mistake yesterday, where I just wanted to go, go, go. Also, there was like no good place to stop. Like tomorrow there should be plenty of places for me to stop. And then today is, so I think we're about 30 miles in, which means we have about 18 left to go. So I'll probably take another break. But we're kind of at our big break right now, which is, we're in Conway proper, or actually at the Cumberland Farms, because I got a free reward. So I got a 20 ounce, or 600 milliliters of Dr. Pepper, quite a bit. It's very good. I mean, I would have said that about any cold drink, but it's nice to have that. And you know, I was funny, I was reading it, I'm like, oh, you know, this has 129% of your included sugars for your daily. I'm like, it's probably good. That's pretty good for me. The rest of the soda, not so good. But the calories themselves are actually not awful for me right now. So, and the salt, there's not that much. It's only 95 milligrams, so nothing really at all. It's like 4% of your daily intake. So, you know, that's actually, I prefer salty. So, well, because you know you're sweating so much, you need to get rid of it. So, you know, I just got the bike set up there, and so yeah, we're on 16 and 113, which is the Kinkamankus, which will be starting today. So we are right there. Just gotta get back on the road going that way, and we'll be good. Beautiful sights. Alright, looks like we're good to turn. And here we are on the Kinkamankus Highway. Welcome, welcome, welcome all. Here's one of my favorites. I always have to point this out, Cheese Louise. Too bad they're not open. I'd love a grilled cheese right now. I would adore one. Even though I have literally just started the Kinkamankus, it's beautiful, it's great. Just look at this. Not much of a shoulder though, but we'll deal with that when it becomes a real problem. No gas, 32 miles. Here we are. Proper beginning. to be careful with fires. High. So that means I won't make one unless it's in a pit. Got a headwind. Chase someone on the bike. But hey, it could be a lot worse. Legs are pretty tired, but we're grooving. Leaving Lower Falls. And look at those rock faces, they're beautiful. You love them. Just gotta get there. It's hard work, but I can't complain too much. It's mostly on me now because the scenery is beautiful. All right, up ahead is a rest area, Rocky Gorge. I'm not going to go down there. I do have some pictures from the fall though. It's very pretty, so I'll show that to you now. No gas. Oh, would you look at that? Beautiful, beautiful, relatively new tarmac. Ah, the asphalt, it's just so smooth. So smooth. And we got about 4.5 miles to go. So it's not too bad. Definitely getting tired, legs are tired. Butt is a little sore. But hey, you know, we're getting there. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't get in trouble this time for camping. But we'll see. Either way, it's just a single night, so as long as I don't find out between now and I go to bed, then we're good. Our backup is to go off of here. Which means backtracking, which sucks. That's kind of my thought process, is to go there. But yeah, very pretty. If there are moose, they'd be in here. But I'm not seeing any. This is exactly where moose like to be. But we're not gonna see one. That's okay. I hope I don't see one when I'm camping. Or a bear. Really any animal. That'd be ideal. Alright. There's our goal for the night. Hopefully it's closed, but water is open. That's the goal. Because if the chain is closed, then they won't be bothered to fix it up. So let's check her out. Looks like there is a closed gate. Perfect. You can tell the campground's closed. Just do the debris. We do have a pay packet, so yeah, if I see anyone, then we'll pay. I'm gonna put down the camera and check this all out. It's very hard to do one-handed with the envelope. Okay, I think I found a good spot. Pretty nice. Bathroom is just over there. There's a water supply over there. We're hidden, so it's going to be less likely we're going to be discovered. And got our very own little stream. Look at it. Great. Yeah, I think this will be a good spot. It's so it was shorter than I expected. It's about 45.5 miles, and so that's not too bad. And let's see, current time is, gotta wait for the watch, it is 14:42. So for reference, this is like an hour after I left yesterday, because you know I kind of got evicted. So we gotta set up camp here. Whew. Problem is, this is all hard compacted, and I kind of need softer, so I might do a little bit more snooping around. Just ooh, low overboil there. Just cooking up our lunch, even though it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna be hombre, so actually just turned off the stove because we were about to boil over, but it, you know, only needs to soak for a little bit longer. So just add the sauce, and you know, then we'll have some nice ramen. Even though it's hot out, ramen tastes good, and more importantly, it's got calories and so much salt. It's a lovely little stream just near my campsite. I refilled water. I didn't bring the camera with me because I'm honestly a little bit scared of getting kicked out. As here's the thing, I can get yelled at tomorrow morning because then it's too late. But if I get yelled at now, you know, like here's the thing, morally, I don't feel bad because it's closed and there's no explicitly stated rules that you can't camp at these campgrounds before they're open. And due to leave no trace, you know, this is better for the environment for me to use these campgrounds. So to me, morally, this is okay, as there's nothing explicitly said any about it. Also, you know, I'm just a bike, you know, I'm not a car coming in here. I'm not coming in here for days. And honestly, due to me needing to be stealthy, I'm not going to start these fires. So really, I'm not a hazard at all. So, you know, I don't feel bad, is what I'm saying. But it's just so pretty here. And it's almost dinner time. It's 17:30. You know, just waiting a little bit longer. Just had a snack. Just trying to get in calories. It's just so hard. You know. But we're getting down on the food. I know I'm gonna have extra, which is good. And I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to so I'm gonna go into, so after the Kankamankas pass. Also, I learned sorry, I'm going all over the place. Tomorrow, elevation gain to the Kankamankas pass from here is about 1,500 feet. So that's quite a bit. And it's like in 8 miles, 7 miles. It's pretty short. So it's gonna be real annoying. I have a feeling I might be walking the bike there. But yeah. So after the pass, so after we go down, we go into the town. It's Lincoln, New Hampshire. I'm going to go to the Price Chopper. It's just a grocery store there. Probably get myself a sandwich, maybe a cold drink, just to, you know, reward myself. Also, I know it's only been 2 days, but I'm already craving like a nice sandwich, because I really love sandwiches. The thing is, it's different from backpacking, where there I would, you know, be like, oh, I really want a sandwich, and then, you know, you're in the middle of the woods, you're not going to get a sandwich. Whereas here, I'm literally going to bike past a grocery store that will probably have one for me. So yeah, so I think for dinner, so for lunch I said I had the ramen, and then I think for dinner I'm gonna have the other rice. It was pretty unsuccessful. I don't know if I stated that, because, you know, I kind of burnt it, as you can see. But, you know, I think I can heat it up so it tastes okay. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna be annoying, but it can be done. All right, check within later.